Pandey sir, Dr. Pandey sir, our friend Dr. Chandramohan Naik sir, Dr. Amish Malik sir, Principal Disley sir, and the audience. For the last 2.5 hours, we have been getting a very great supply of knowledge of the lost Indian tradition, heritage, and our Indian culture. We are having reputed and distinguished professors and great persons who have awakened us from our deep sleep of our lost knowledge and regard for our tradition and culture. Dr. Patil last spoke about relevance between the science and Indian culture. To come to the scientific approach, we had great names and great people like Brahmadatta, Bhaskaracharya, Aryabhatta, Shushrup Charak, and others. Doctor, before the arrival of the doctors, our medical foundation, our medicines were so famous and so great that we were second to none, even in the ancient times. Charak and Shushrup, the great masters of medicine, had invented the surgery and other types of medicine. And great people, great scholars from China or the East or the West even migrated and stayed for even decades in India. Goenstein and Fine stayed for about 8 or 10 years in India and learned the knowledge in ancient universities like Taxila and Nalanda. Our basis was that we were very much cultured and very much quiet also. Even our peace and tranquility, quietness and culture inspired Alexander the Great. He had come to conquer India. He conquered great area, but he found that I cannot conquer. I could not conquer the hearts of these people. So at the end he cried. Samudragupta asked the question, what remains when the number is subtracted from itself? And he asked himself, and the answer was, of course, 0. So the pioneer of 0, pioneer which gives rise and which gives birth to logarithms and logarithms, even the decimal system which started functioning in as late as 1957, and even the very recent branch of knowledge like AI has its roots in our mathematics or in maths. Now, but we need to put a relationship with this ancient system with our present life and present form of knowledge, and that is the That will be the contribution, and that is the motto of this great seminar. Now, how have we to relate the ancient systems with our present knowledge? The British and the other uh, foreign invasions undertook India as a weak country. Many times it happens that very mild or very calm persons are treated as very weak or very uh, timid persons. But it was not so. Even the ancient Indian customs, ancient Indian traditions, ancient knowledge, we had knowledge like the music, we had knowledge from the four Vedas, like the Rig Veda, the Yajurveda, Samaveda, and the last was Atharvaveda. The birth of Ayurveda started from Rigveda. And all these Vedas were part of the knowledge and were also part of the Indian tradition. We have said that Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, that means our earth is like a family. We never regretted and we never had any enmity toward any other person. And that was our mildness was our drawback. And therefore we did not see the impact of the English or the British. If we had realized that the English or the British would come in the form, in the guise of traders, East India Company came to India in the form of traders. They came to India when we were taught in the school. They came with a weighing machine, Tarazu, and then afterwards the traders turned into masters or into invaders or into the aggressors. After the Battle of Plassey, India slowly, because of India's weakness and also the disunity among the different social disabilities which we unfortunately had in those times. This integrated India and it gave rise to the foreign rulers. They became gradually Indian rulers. The East India Company, which came to India in December 1599, to be exact, when the Emperor Jahangir was at Surat, to be exact. But gradually in these 300 years or in these 200 or some years, British took the whole India into their pocket and pocketed India. To be exactly. Now it is up to the intellectual class to see that this unright, this this enmity or this injustice upon India can be really defeated. So for that we will have to seek our knowledge and we will have to go to our roots. Sir spoke about the Indian food system, which had also not only cooking but which had also sanitation, which had also the environment. We had environment. Our culture says that we had so many arts and so many sciences that we were second to none. But our defeat led in being self-defeat. We thought that accepting everything that the British, accepting everything that the English teach us or gives us a greater benefit. No, dear friends, that benefit was to make you slaves. So it is now up to us to learn the new knowledge. to seek that we forever reject the old system that was thrust upon us. So it's in our hands to decide whether to become the slaves again or whether to remove the shackles of this slavery. Uh, Let me thank all of you. Though I am the chairperson of this uh, conference or this seminar, I was uh, uh, really I felt very happy and I enjoyed the great speeches in our premises, in our midst. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.